On behalf of Universal Pictures, it is our distinct pleasure to welcome you here in Rome to the official press conference of Fast 10. So, without further ado, please fasten your seatbelts and welcome to the stage your moderator, Jacqueline Coley.
Hello, everyone. It is my honor to welcome you all to the global press conference for Universal Pictures Fast 10. Again, I'm Jacqueline Coley. So without further ado, allow me to welcome to the stage the cast and filmmakers of the Fast family. If you all can please join us. Here they come. Let's give it up for them. All right, and now we have our leader, star, and producer of Fast 10, the man himself, playing Dom Toretto, Mr. Vin Diesel. Here we go. Thank you, sir. All right. Wow, this is not at all. Just looking at y'all, it's really kind of nice. Yeah, I'm way down here. Hi, hello, everyone. Louis, I'm going to start with you, sir, down there. As a director should be, just overseeing everything. Sir, we are here in Italy. First of all, thank you, Universal Pictures. Donna Langley, I enjoyed the flight. It was fabulous. This is such an incredible global event. Just the idea of coming here for a premiere is spectacular. But you, sir, had the daunting opportunity of building mini cities on these various sets, going to various locations, balancing this incredible cast, and doing it while all still having moments of character and heart and, I would just say, family in the midst of these just bonkers action sequences. How do you make that balance as a director?
Well, I mean, the beauty of the Fast and Furious franchise is from the beginning, it was set on location with real stunts, an amazing cast, international cast. And personally, as a director that saw the movie as a fan, the first movie, and then grew up as a fan and learned filmmaking through, frankly, Fast and Furious, becoming the director of this amazing franchise, I had to pay respect to what the franchise has been forever, and bring it back to the streets, to various cities. Rome, in particular, has been amazing for us, and this cast has loved playing on location, doing their own stunts, and you'll see it all tonight.
Yeah, and Brazil. I mean, just give the folks a quick preview of some of the locales. So we got Rome.
So we got Rome. We've got Brazil. We have Portugal. There's an amazing scene in Portugal. And of course, we've got Los Angeles and London, the place that has welcomed us for the last few movies.
I love that so much. Vin, sir, I have to bring it to you because as I was getting prepared for this press conference, I went back and watched the films, and it struck me. I mean, this is going to be 25 years, the better part of your adult life, that you have been shepherding this character, this franchise, and now we're at the penultimate chapter. You have to be in a moment of reflection of just what you've assembled, what you've been able to create. What do you want the audience to be thinking about as we approach these final chapters? What are you cherishing about these final parts of this part of the saga?
The first thing is I want people to enjoy the most incredible, most wonderful assembled cast in history. All the people that are here have brought so much to this franchise and to this mythology. So just the first thing I would say is enjoy an impossible and beautiful and incredible cast.
Wow, that's a good way to start with it. I will say that's great. And I will say it's great that you have somebody like Louis behind the camera as a fan and bringing in new faces like we see like Daniela and Alan. But for you, sir, is there a particular moment either on set, on camera, off set, on camera that you really are like, I'm going to specifically cherish, or one that you love? Because I know the barbecue scenes are very key and very important, but is there one from this one that you want folks to keep an eye out for? It's hard, I know. No spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. You know, when we went to film this movie, from day one and every single day on set, we would remind ourselves that it was a miracle that we were filming the 10th chapter in this incredible franchise. There's so many incredible moments, and I'm unable to isolate any of the moments, because when I see the movie, I'm affected by the whole. Every contribution, every person that worked on the movie, every person that works at the studio, and of course the angel director that we have, all of it together is leaves you with a feeling and an emotion that elevates this above what a normal movie would be. So I'm always bad at picking out one particular scene, because a movie, when it's effective, should hit your spirit. You should walk away from the movie feeling different or feeling moved in a way. So I hope that when everyone sees the movie, that they have that feeling.
I think they will too. Folks are in for a treat. Tonight, you all are, after this, rushing off to the premiere. And I will say, as much as this is sort of like the party that Universal put on, they invited us here to Rome to put on this incredible premiere for it. There's so much preparation that goes into just the tiniest moments in this movie. I know it is intense. But Michelle, I do have to say to you, as the woman that produced a literal stunt woman documentary, you have to get excited when you get the call that they're going back for another Fast movie, because you know you're going to get to play in your favorite sandbox, but it's also like the hardest sandbox to work in, and you know you've got to do that. Talk about the prep that goes into a 3-minute fight sequence, because I don't think people understand. This is not, you just don't saunter up on set to learn how to do this.
No, you don't. To be fair, you know, I really do feel like there should be more love given to the stunt world, and just in general. Like, I think they need their own category at the Academy.
Facts.
They put their lives on the line to entertain us. Many have lost their lives in the process. And there just isn't enough love given to these people who, like, really give us a show, you know? That being said, you know, with these fight sequences, my favorite bit is just, you know, the choreography of it. You know, us as actors, we come in and we do this amazing choreography with each other, and you have these stunt doubles, you know, on rigs flying out of windows, and it's just really cool. And, you know, for me, this is home. It's like anytime I'm like getting my ass kicked somewhere, I'm like, home. It's so nice.
So I don't want to unpack how cool that is, that you're like, let me get beat up and I feel like home, but I dig it. I really do dig it. That's a great way to be. I guess it's being around people that you've been doing with this so long. I mean, Jordana, I mean, you've been here since the very first one. This is just seeing you guys here. First of all, the lack of age between y'all is disturbing as well. Like, I'll put it that way. But what's great is even in these final chapters, you guys get to show something new. And they have you in this one paired up with Mr. John Cena here, getting to really embrace the action. Like, the genes flow deep in the Toretto family. Like, you still can kick butt. What was that like for you to sort of, again, get into play in that for the first time this time?
It was really, really fun. I mean, like Michelle, I enjoy the choreography. It's like a dance that you learn over days, and then you get to show off on the day you shoot. And I got to do it with the best. I mean, John was coaching me through it as well, and we were like, hey, how can we interject like our characters into this fight scene and make it unique and, you know, maybe a little bit funny and have a little bit of a wink to the audience. So that was really fun. And can I also just say, like, because we film these scenes and these films individually, it's kind of, it feels so unbelievably insane to be on stage with this giant cast. Like, it's pretty remarkable, I have to say. It's really like an honor to be here with everyone. It's very, very, very cool.
It is literally iconic. Everyone at Universal said it. I'm going to you, John, sir, because he already hinted to it as you do as a leader of this, again, this Fast family, but you get to live in your own brand of badass in this movie that I think folks really are going to get to have such a great time with. Because I will say this, he does it in his own way with maybe his own ride, but your character, this one, he gets to do a little James Bond with it. He's on a mission, and we really get to see him living in the Toretto genes of like, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna get it done.
Well, thank you.
What was it like having your sort of James Bond, Jason Bourne on an adventure type moment through this one? Because you really are on a bit of not a solo mission, but a singular mission.
I'll let the audience and the journalists be the judge of that. I think it's incredible that we have all of these people together, as Vince stated. I come from a universe where our credo is, if it's important, make it important. And I think with all of the collective minds, talent, strengths, and gifts here today, in this very city, with this enormous event about to unfold that everybody's very excited for, which is extra special, I think we can all agree that Fast 10 is an extremely important event in the theatrical universe. I really hope everybody sees the journey that I get to go on and enjoys it as much as I enjoyed making it. But this is the beginning of something very big, and I'm very grateful to be a part of it.
I appreciate you for saying that, sir.